coming to you from Beyond the Nile, and your boy is Wajdi.
And I am Ali, and you guys are now tuning in to Beyond the Now. Tell us what you got going on today, my man. How's life treating you?
Life is treating me well so far, alhamdulillah. So I want to just take you on like a small journey back to Kosti, the place where I grew up at in Sudan. I used to raise farm animals.
Okay.
And so in this particular day, I went around and went and got me a chicken.
Okay.
And I decided that I want to come raise this chicken. It was very small.
Yeah.
So in the winter time, the chicken go through like a sickness. You know how everybody having flu and whatnot?
Yes.
They have something in Arabic called samir.
That's what the chicken is going
through.
Yeah.
So it's like literally sick, like literally having a cold.
Okay.
So and then my sister and my brother, they used to tell me that your chicken's gonna die, Samira, and then I used to cry.
Yeah.
Because she was sick. She just crawled up and like she's so skinny.
Yeah.
And then and they're like, I was gonna die, and they call it Samira. Like Samira's gonna die.
And you already knew what that meant. Golly.
So I went to my dad and I asked him for some money so that I could take my chicken to the vet.
To the vet.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro. I think I was the first Sudanese to ever take
100%
to the vet.
Yeah.
So my dad, I think he gave me, I don't know, 500 jini, something small. Like it doesn't require much. So I took the chicken to the vet, and the vet gave me a small dose of medicine. He
said, you were serious about this chicken?
Yeah, bro. Because they were telling me it's going to die, and I was like really heartbroken about that chicken's going to die.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm really a hero. So I went and got it a dose, and then they told me to mix it in the food. So I heard that there is a certain type of food that you mix it in there and help them and they get healthy too.
Yeah.
So I mixed it in the food and I give it to her. I used to give her water with the syringe.
No way.
Yeah, because she can't drink. She was sick.
And she was small too, right?
Yeah. Small, sick, about to die.
Samira.
Yeah, they call it Samira. Yeah. So I give her the water with the syringe, and I let her eat from the food. Like I make sure she eats. Yeah. Because the medicine's in the food. So within like 1 week, homegirl Samira was running around the neighborhood, around the house.
Back on and everything.
Yeah, the energy's back on. So she was healthy. Yeah. And matter of fact, the food I was giving to her, like the food got her big. Like she become like a big chicken.
No way.
Yeah. So one particular day, I left to the store to go grab something, and I came back and I found blood on the floor.
Ooh, wait.
And like I looked, and I might knew something went down.
Where's my Samira?
I'm like, yo, where's my chicken?
Yeah.
And my mom grabbed me. She's like, your dad is sick. With
the irony.
We had to make her the chicken. So they tore up Samira up. I was crying, like I was literally crying for a good minute. And so what makes me like a little bit okay with it, I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's about to be in my dinner. Yeah. Let's see. They probably gonna throw me like a big piece.
An extra piece. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my damn chicken, bro.
Exactly, bro.
So I waited for the dinner. They brought the dinner for me and my brother. You know how nobody gets their own plate.
Yeah.
And they gave me the leg, bro. And the leg was so small. I'm looking at the leg, and I'm like, that's it. What is the rest of the chicken?
Where's the rest of this? Oh, wait, bro.
So there is a saying in Sudan, it's like the chicken only get killed in 2 instances.
Yeah.
Either your dad is sick,
dang,
or the chicken is sick.
Well, she passed the first one, huh?
Yeah, she passed the first one. She got killed on the second one.
Oh, shit, bro.
And I can swear that shit tore my heart up, man.
I bet it did.
I was really mad.
I bet it did, bro.
I was really mad. So another one, when you was graduating college, I think me, Muhammad, and I can't remember who was with us. Okay. We drove all the way out there to Salina, right?
Yes.
That's where you stayed at. Yeah. And you had your boy. You had a couple of roommates.
Yeah.
And one of your boy, what his name?
Majak.
Majaka. The skinny one.
Yeah, the skinny
one. Yeah. So he was in his room as we walked in. We saying Salaam Alaikum, what's up to everybody. Yeah. We shaking hands, and then we walked to his room. I don't know why we walked to his room, but he would start telling us a juicy story. He just woke up from sleep and he was telling us a juicy story about one of his cousins. He's dating this chick, and the chick was buying a car And his cousin is a very dramatic dude. He was like, oh, you know, the girl was like, yo, my car is a V8. He was like, V8? V8? And he was tripping, right?
Yeah.
The thing about it is me and Muhammad at that point, we were looking at each other.
Yeah.
We smelled like a nasty suck. You know when there's like a nasty suck that's just
like there's a nasty scent in the air.
Yeah, there is a nasty scent. Me and Muhammad like, smell that. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I smell that. So the whole time the dude was telling the story, me and Muhammad was looking for the smell.
Yeah.
And then when I looked under the bed, I saw his socks.
Yeah.
I looked at Muhammad's like, bro, I'm like, I think it's right there.
I think we found the source. Oh my God.
We couldn't say much. The dude was just telling the story. He was into the story. Me and Muhammad was just looking for the smell all over the room.
Whole time it's underneath the bed.
The whole time the dude's socks underneath the bed, and it was hideous to smell. And I don't think we didn't have the courage to let him know that that's what's going on. But if you watch this video,
I guarantee he knows now. I guarantee he knows now, bro.
After the story was done, we walked out the room like, whoo,
fresh air,
fresh air.
Bro, that's funny as hell. Like, those good old days, bro. Salina, bro.
But yeah, man, we you know, congratulations. Yeah, we come up to your graduation. You know,
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Sure.
Yeah, showed out, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
we got
bro.
to show some love.
No, 100%, bro. No, I just thought about the story, bro. I remember this is gonna kind of reflect on the last story I was telling, you know.
Yeah.
Me and Ahmed, we always used to bump heads. Always, bro. Like, you know how that goes, bro.
Yeah,
you know, oldest brothers. You know, I'm like right behind him. I'm like, I don't know,
like,
bro.
Who you talking to?
Exactly, bro. I remember that, bro. So me and him went to the same high school. You know, Ahmed is just 1 year older than me. So I was a junior, he was a senior. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so
you guys always know bump heads.
Bump heads, bro. Bump heads. But I love the man of death. You know what I mean? But I remember like it was a situation one time, bro. We would get up in the morning, get ready, and then we'll go to the bus stop, you know what I mean? And so one morning, bro, I was, you know, too in tune with my sleep, you know what I mean? And so I was just sleeping away, and I was just, you know, the bus comes in at 8:30, I think it was, so like.
You hit the snooze button a couple of times?
Too many times, you know what I mean? Too many times, bro. I swear, way too many times, bro.
I don't want to cut you off, but one time I woke up and the bus was driving.
You just watched the bus.
I was like, oh shit.
Too many snooze, bro.
Yeah,
Too
bro.
many snooze. Yeah, bro.
And then the good thing is not the good thing, but you remember those townhouses we had?
Yeah.
Where you could look from that back door.
Yeah, exactly.
The big glass and you could see the bus.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we lived in the same area.
I had to snooze too many times, and then by the time I woke up, I put the curtain aside. And I watched the bus just go away. I was like, shit, I'm gonna.
Hey, I bet you didn't stay home though. I bet you didn't stay home.
Oh,
you have to walk, huh?
Hell, I had to walk. I think one of my boys picked me up from the road.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. But yeah, no, getting back to my story, bro. Like, I remember like I hit that button way too many times, bro. And so that being said, bro, I woke up like maybe 5 minutes before the bus is there. You know what I mean? Maybe 10 minutes.
What, you had your toothbrush in your hand at
I
that
had
point?
my toothbrush quick. Kidda, you know what I'm saying? I went and hopped in the shower real quick, brushed my teeth, and I came out, and I was just like, what am I gonna wear today? And then I seen some clothes on the bed, like nicely, you know, laid up, you know, ironed out. It was crispy. You feel me? So I was like, all right. Yeah, so I took it and wore it. Went to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there waiting. And then all of a sudden I see Ahmed coming down the hill, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like mugging me the whole entire time. You know
it's like, it's not my clothes.
It's not my clothes, exactly, bro. And so he was just mugging me the whole time, and I was just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
What you got on, man? It looked really crispy and nice.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. And so, bro, I was fresh to death on that day at school, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
I like the way you iron your clothes.
Exactly, man. You should do this often, you know? But yeah, man, I went to school fresh, and then we came back. We had to duke it out, man. You know what I mean? He was still mad about it.
Oh yeah, he gonna be pissed.
Bro, I promise. I remember like going through the hallways for school and stuff because we went to the same school. Yeah, he was just like, you know, throughout the hallway, he's just wait till we get home.
Yeah.
Wait till we get home, bro. It's on. You know what I'm saying? It's
got my clothes. I'm gonna show you what's up,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. We used to go at it, bro. But you know, alhamdulillah, man. We went past that. You know what I mean? So.